Okay, so a big thing recently in the Kingdom Hearts community has been the worry that Final Fantasy characters may not be returning in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Nomura has made a statement about this very recently. He didn't give any confirmation as to if they were or weren't going to be in the game. He did say there weren't going to be as much of a focus on them, I guess, in this game as there were in previous games, even though there's never really been that much of a focus on them to begin with. I'm guessing what he means by that is that there aren't going to be as many new characters in this game compared to previous Kingdom Hearts games. But regardless though, Final Fantasy characters have been a staple in the Kingdom Hearts series. You have characters like Cloud, you have characters like Leon, you have characters like Sid, the Moogles, they're Final Fantasy characters technically. There's been a lot of Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts games, and a lot of them don't really have too much involvement in the story outside of Kingdom Hearts 1, but they are really nice to see, and they do help Sora on his adventure, and there are some pretty nice interactions as well. Sometimes they're their original selves, and other times they're just kind of put into a random Disney world, like with Zack in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. But the topic of today is, will they return in Kingdom Hearts 3? And today I'm going to be talking about that very topic with my good friend here, Avataryaya. You've seen him on the channel before, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
What is good, everybody? I know everybody is hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3. I am too. I'm just ready to do this video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I'm ready. Let's get right into it. So, literally, everybody's been wondering, yo, where is the Kingdom Hearts 3 characters with Disney and with the Final Fantasy characters also coming into play? Because a lot of people are confused that Final Fantasy has not been a part of any of these trailers as of yet. And the last time we actually saw any Final Fantasy characters in a Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was, I think, the 2.5 trailer. That was the last time we've seen it, when it was announced for, I think, the PS3 collection. And then it even popped up again for the PS4 1.5 plus 2.5, I believe. But let's bring it down to the T. The most likable characters to be in Kingdom Hearts 3 that are Final Fantasy from that franchise will possibly be Squall, aka Leonhart. I know a lot of people get upset when they be like, why are you calling him Squall? Look, it's for the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts fans. But literally, I think he has the best chance to be a part Kingdom Hearts 3. He was already in 2. I feel like Tetsuya Nomura might have just like added them as a shoe-in as of later into the game. I don't feel like they're going to be pivotal plot points. I feel like they might be like special in-game things or in-game entities. I was going to say that, you know, I keep forgetting Scala and Kylum like that. I kind of feel like they might make a huge appearance there. I'm like Cloud or something. Cloud and Sephiroth might be like a hidden area. If we go, say if we do actually get the opportunity to venture through that area we saw in the end of the final battle trailer, I do see that Cloud and them could possibly be in that area. Who knows? But at this point, I do think with the Final Fantasy characters, I do think the whole Radiant Garden crew is coming back. Just to say it's one final goodbye, or we don't know. It could happen in the final battle and they just come out of nowhere for like just a cutscene, you know, or something like that. Just a little quick shoe-in to tie them in, because they have been somewhat a pivotal little part into the Kingdom Hearts story. At least I know from a 2 perspective, but that's
on
how
an interaction standpoint, yeah.
Yeah. So I do see Cloud and Sephiroth. I kind of want to think, I want to believe that in the future, if he's not in as now, we gonna get him as a boss again. I just feel it.
Sephiroth has to be a boss. Like, he's a staple boss for the mainline Kingdom Hearts games. I cannot imagine him not being a boss battle. I definitely think Cloud and Sephiroth are going to be returning. If anyone, if everyone else doesn't return, I definitely think those two will, because those two just kind of feel like in Kingdom Hearts 2, all that really happened was after you beat Sephiroth, Cloud found him, you brought Cloud to him, and they fought, and they just kind of disappeared into the sky, and it was to be continued. And I really feel like maybe that could have been a 7 remake nod that we didn't realize until now. Oh, who knows? You know, imagine that. But I really think in Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to be finishing their battle, or at least we're going to see that battle again, see a continuation of that fight going on. I definitely think that they're going to put Cloud and Sephiroth in there as well to have a little 7 Remake reference in there, because that would be really cool. 7 Remake is the next big Kingdom Hearts, the next big Square Enix game after Kingdom Hearts 3, so that's really cool. I would love to see that, a 7 Remake reference, because I'm really excited for that game. And Yaya, I already know he's so excited as well, because we just got confirmation recently that we are going to be getting some news for 7 Remake in 2019, so be hyped for that. Kingdom Hearts 3, that's the end of our journey there, but another journey is going to begin with that game. It's going to be crazy. But characters that I think, new characters that could possibly return, or not return, new characters that could be in Kingdom Hearts 3 for Final Fantasy, would definitely be a person that's up there for me. I know a lot of people want Noctis in. I love Noctis, but personally, he wouldn't be my first choice. He would be a good addition. He would not be my first choice, though, because I think Noctis at this point is like, Cloud is the most popular Final Fantasy character. Noctis will be the second most popular Final Fantasy character. But I think Lightning would be a character that would be great in Kingdom Hearts. I know a lot of people have their opinions about 13. I don't care for the game that much myself, but I think Lightning would be beautiful in Kingdom Hearts. I just think that could be a moment. Her interacting with Sora would be really cool. And maybe if she's an NPC or something in the Tangled world or Olympus Coliseum, Mount Olympus, I don't know. I just think it would be really cool if they could throw Lightning in there somewhere in Kingdom Hearts 3 as like a little nod to Final Fantasy 13.
Here's the thing that a lot of people are forgetting. We're talking about the mainstay characters, and I know a lot of people will get hyped if you're a huge Final Fantasy 7 fan or anything from that episodic series. I potentially think they might bring up the time skip version of Zack. So for people that don't know, no spoilers, I'm not going to do any of that, but literally with Final Fantasy 7, if you play Birth by Sleep, you had Zack, you know, young Zack, but we might get the older Zack, and it might just allude to how Prodigy brought up the statement earlier, saying that battle continue with Cloud and Sephiroth. And also, I do love the idea he brought up 13. I'm personally a huge fan of the Final Fantasy 13 series. Yeah, I know it's problems, but regardless, I really love Lightning as a video game character. She is probably my favorite female video game protagonist besides Lara Croft, and I think she will be pivotal to bring back and put into light with Kingdom Hearts. And recently, for people that don't know, why would they pick Lightning over everything else? Well, my reasoning is because if you remember the Xbox 10 event, they remastered all the games just for Xbox One, and that could possibly be good promotion for Final Fantasy 13 and crossing over into Kingdom Hearts as well. So who knows? I do like Lightning coming, but Noctis would be really funny, because then they could do, like, you know, the double Spider-Man meme point at each other, and Noctis could point at Riku like, huh, why do you look like me? No, you look like me. Like, that's like a running meme with a lot of in the Final Fantasy community, that Riku and Noctis look alike. But still, regardless, I do like that.
That would be hilarious.
That'll just be like phenomenal to me. But I really do like any Final Fantasy character can come through again. Honestly, right now, based on older Final Fantasy characters, I feel like they might want to do this emphasis of time with Kingdom Hearts 3, and I feel like we might get Titus into the game again, seeing him with his older variation of the Blitz Ball, if you guys know what that is. It's where he plays like pretty much futuristic soccer, volleyball in the air, but literally you might see like the older version of him, because we haven't seen him since Kingdom Hearts 1, I believe. Haven't seen Waka.
We do know Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna have side quests, so imagine doing side quests with Final Fantasy characters. That'll be something interesting for sure. But I think that, like, for a final statement on this video, I think that definitely we're going to have the Radiant Garden crew come back. I think Radiant Garden is going to be a world, even though it hasn't been confirmed yet. If we don't see them in gameplay form, we might see them in cutscene form. Because we do know Radiant Garden is in Kingdom Hearts 3. The world still exists, because if you guys have seen the trailers, Enzo is talking to Sora and them, and he is in that Radiant Garden world talking to them. That's where he's talking to them from. So I definitely think that if we go to visit that world, I have a feeling we're going to have to go and visit that world maybe to get his phone information, if that's how it works or something. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities. We visit Destiny Island again, which it seems like we definitely are, at least in cutscene form. I don't know about world form, but in cutscene form, if we visit Destiny Islands again, we're definitely going to see the KH1 gang again. Maybe not all of them, but definitely Sophie. I think all the characters that have already been in the Kingdom Hearts series, not all of them, but I think the main squad that Sora has interacted with, the people from Radiant Garden, and maybe some of the people from Destiny Islands like Sophie, Waka, and Titus will definitely return, or if not return, at least like a couple of them will. I definitely think we're going to have a Sephiroth boss fight, and with that Sephiroth boss fight, Cloud has to be in the game too, because you can't just have Sephiroth and just not have Cloud in there, right? But regarding new characters, I don't think we're going to get that many. If we do get more new characters, new Final Fantasy introductions into Kingdom Hearts 3, it will probably be Noctis, or it will be some sort of 15 character. I personally, from 15, if it's a 15 character, for me, I would choose Prompto. Prompto will be great. Prompto or Ignis, one of those two will be great additions. I would just love to see them interact with Sora. Like, I think the perfect place for Ignis, I think the perfect place for him would be cooking with Remy and Sora. That would be so cool. Just imagine that. That would be so cool. I would love that. And Lightning, I think Lightning would be really cool too. I don't know what world Lightning would be. If I had to pinpoint a world for where I would want Lightning to be, I think Lightning would fit as a Tangled NPC. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little off there. But I think Lightning would fit in as well in one of those worlds.
Last thing I want to say, because I know this is kind of getting lengthy, but with Lightning, Tangled, maybe Big Hero 6 is more likely. Because if you've, in the Final Fantasy 13 where they're around a lot of technology, so like I could see the Big Hero 6 world just being there. Her just being there with Sora, like I could see that being a huge possibility.
With all of that being said though, guys, that's what we think about all the Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts, whether they'll return, what new characters might return, and what old ones might return as well, and what worlds they'll possibly be in. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, share the video with a friend or family member, and last but not least, if you have not already and want to become a part of the Union, all you have to do is hit that red little subscribe button down below. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.